Hi guys, welcome to BPrep where we whiteboard quant questions appeared in previous year papers. Before we start with the question, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel to get updates on latest videos if you are preparing for any of the competitive exams. Let's start. A series S1 of 5 positive integers is such that the third term is half the first term and the fifth term is 20 more than the first term. Okay, so we have series of 5 terms, so let's say those 5 terms are for this series S1. The 5 terms are A, B, C, D and E. Okay. So it is given that third term is half of the first term. So C. So C we can say it's equals to half of the first term. And the fifth term is 20 more than the first term. So E is A plus 20. Okay. In series 2 S2, the nth term defined as the difference between the n plus 1th term and the nth term of the series S1. Okay, so we have another series S2 where the number of every term is dependent on the term of previous series, and nth term is given as the n plus 1th term and nth term. So for this series S2, first term would be B minus A, second term would be C minus B, okay, third term is D minus C, and fourth term is E minus D, and so on. And it is given that the S2, the series of S2 is a arithmetic progression with a difference of 30. So that means the difference between these two numbers would be 30. Same here, difference between these two numbers would be 30, and same here. So now we have this information, and based on this we need to answer 5 questions. So first question is what is the first term of S1? So and looking at the other question, seems like we need to find the complete series S1. So let's try to find it. So what we'll do first, with the given relation, we'll try to find out the ABCD. So here we have got an easy thing. So C and E can be written in terms of A. So now if we focus on this part, okay, so the difference is 30. So can we say C minus B plus A is 30. We have subtracted the first term from the second term. Okay, so this gives us C is A by 2 plus A by 2, 3A by 2 minus 2B equals to 30. Or can we say this as 3A minus 4B equals to 60. Okay. So this is our first equation. Now similarly, we can establish relation between other variables. So E can be easily broken in terms of A. So my next target would be the fourth term. So let's see, E minus D plus C is again 30. We can write as E is A plus 20 and C is A by 2. So we have got again here 3A by 2 and minus 2D equals to 30. Okay, sorry, not 30. For E we have 20, so it will get reduced 10. So here we have 3A minus 4D equals to 20. So we have got two equations and relation between A, B and A and D. Now we need to find a relation of B with A. If we get that, we will be able to solve it. So now again, if we subtract the second term from the fourth term, so this is E minus D minus C plus B. Okay, this will be equals to, so because there are a difference of two terms, so this will be equals to 60. Okay, so E is again A plus 20 and C is A by 2. So E minus C will be A by 2 plus 20, and we have minus plus B minus D equals to 60. So this can be written as A plus 2B minus 2D equals to 60 minus 20 will be 40 and multiplied by 2, so 80. Okay, so now if you see here, we have b minus d, and we have these two equations. So if we subtract equation 1 from 2, we'll get b minus d component from here in terms of a that we can put here. Okay, so if this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So subtracting equation 1 from 2, we'll get 4b minus 4d, okay, equals to minus 40. Or we can say b minus d equals to minus 10. So we have got value of b minus d, and here if we put that value b minus d, so equation 3 can be written as a, and b minus d is minus 10, so this will be minus 20 here. A minus 20 equals to 80, or we can say a is 100. Okay, so we have got value of a. So in this series we have got a, so a is 100, c is a by 20, so c is 50, d is a plus 20, so it's 120, and now we need to find b and d. So if a is 100, so from first equation, 4b equals to 60 minus 300, 240 by 4, so 60. So b will be 60, and if b is 60, then d will be 60 plus 10, 70. So d is 70. So now we have got all the terms of first series S1. So we can answer various questions now. The first question is, what is the first term of series S1? So first term of series S1 is 100. Okay. Next question is, what is fourth term of S2? So fourth term of S2 is E minus D, and E minus D, so E is 120, D is 70, so this will be 50. Okay. Third question is, what is the difference between fourth terms of S1 and S2? So fourth term of S1 is 70, and the fourth term of S2 is E minus D, that means 120 minus 70, which is 50. So 70 minus 50, so this will be 20. Okay. Next question is, what is the average value of the terms of series S1? So average value of the terms of series S1. So if we add, this is 160 plus 50, 210, 280, 300, 400. 400 by 5. Okay. So the average would be 80. And fifth and last question connected to this is, what is the sum of series S2? So sum of series S2, if we add, you see B will get cancelled, C will get cancelled, D will get cancelled. So sum of series will be minus A plus E. Okay. So A minus A, E is 120, A is 100. So this will be 20. Okay. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any doubts or questions, please post in comments. And guys, please do subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button below to get updates on latest videos. Thank you.